Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Lady Linda, and before we get started, what do we have to do? Thank all the people that made this possible. So, Mr. Albert Dalton, you are outstanding, and your co-pilot and everybody else out there with your production company, you guys are off the chain. I can't wait to bring you onto the show. We also want to thank Mr. Linus Chester, who has done amazing things with MIH Solutions, and we have to make sure that everybody give him a call. We'll continue to put his name on the bottom of the screen and scroll him through each and every time. And we have on with us the founder of Joe's Corner. And so without further ado, we'd like to introduce you to him before we speak to our wonderful, wonderful women of the month and of the day. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you, or just bring him right back. Hey, you all know who he is. So Mr. Joseph Smith of Joe's Corner. Welcome back, Joe.
Yes, Linda, how are we doing there?
We're doing...
Linda, condolence goes out to the Dennis Edward family. Temptation passed away today. Very sad, but it's a homecoming.
Yes, it is. We definitely appreciate you making mention of that, and we send out lots of love and thoughts to his family and all of the ones who, including us, who loved him very much, very much. So, how's it going today, Joe?
It's going great, Linda, and I have a surprise for you, too. I'm starting up another company, and we're going to be dealing with a cologne and perfume, and I would like to have you on board.
Oh, hey, I can always, do a little perfume endorsements. No problem, no problem. And, that's what I love about what you're doing. You're adding that to all of the things that you have right now that you are that you have on your online store. So that's just another added product, and I'm really happy to hear that you're so versatile. You've got the instruments that you're selling to all of the people in the industry, including, tell us about those, the instruments. I know you're on the perfume, but I'm really interested also in letting people know that you literally have discounted instruments that they can just go right online and pick these things up. And we're talking not little things, but drums and, everything, right?
Yes, everything, musical items, and what we do with the proceeds is going to go towards the colleges and schools. A lot of parents, it's very hard to buy instruments, so I have a program that helps out with that.
Well, that's awesome, and wonderful for you to share the love and give it right back. And but that's how you roll, Mr. Joe and Joe's Corner. So we played a little bit of James's music earlier, because we know that he's getting ready to go up to San Francisco and work with or actually just kind of reflect with those who will be celebrating the homecoming of Edwin Hawkins, and that's in San Francisco in a few days. And then he's coming back and he's teaming up with the Delphonics, and he's teaming up with Van Fields from the Stylistics, and they're all going to do a Valentine's Day review or show together. So that's why we just gave him a little prop. So just sending a lot of love out there to you, James, because you too should always be mentioned as one who supports Variety Talk. We appreciate you so much. And so everybody, make sure you follow him, Mr. James Bradley of hey, he's representing himself, and this gentleman has been out there for quite some time. And Joe, what's coming up? Are you who are you working with in the near future?
I'm still with I'm still in Mobile, and David Brinston. He has
oh yeah, David Brinston. Okay.
And it's Mardi Gras here in Mobile, so it's constantly it's busy here. A lot of people is happy and going to the parades and the balls that they have in here in Mobile.
Mardi Gras. Amazing. It's Mardi Gras time already. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it already. Well, you know what? This time next year, we're gonna join you down there in Mardi Gras, and we're gonna be out there with the umbrellas and the dances and everything else. So, Joe, we just wanted to bring you on because it's always great to have you on, and thank you for coming on and acknowledging Dennis Edwards. The late great Dennis Edwards at this point and his passing and sharing that information with us. And, we all can remember the wonderful things and the wonderful songs that he was a part of. And as a matter of fact, he's one of the very few, or was one of the very few remaining original Temptations left. Isn't that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's pretty, it's pretty devastating and surprising that that he's no longer with us, but we do send out lots of love and light to his family, and we thank you for coming on and sharing that with us, Joe.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, so everybody remember to check out Joe's Corner, and we're going to be putting up that information on the website as well, so you can have a place to go to. And Joe, do you want to give us out any information where people can access to purchase the perfume?
Same thing as Joe's Musical Supply and Equipment. I have that attachment towards my website with the music.
All right, wonderful. So, say it one more time.
Joe's Musical Supply and Equipment.
All right.
All right.
Joe's Musical Supply and Equipment.com.
Yes.
All right, that's it, everybody. So listen, we're going to take a quick station break. When we come back, we're going to come back with who? The leaders of the women's nurses movement. All right, so we're talking history, we're talking legends. Dennis Edwards, we love you. We thank you for even allowing us to be able to talk about you as a legend, a temptation, all the way back from the 60s, and we are very, very grateful for all of your music. We'll be right back, everybody, with the National Black Nurses Association.